Hey everyone, just here with a quick gaming update. Let you know what's on the table at the moment here in July 2019. So at the moment we've got Command and Colors still on the table. We've got it set up for the Catalonian Fields Roman Right battle. And so far I've had a couple of battles with this game and lost both of them, I think. So hopefully me and Adam will be having another game shortly. I'll be playing the Romans against the who are we playing against? The Hun. Again, the Hun. So pretty cavalry heavy side on that Hun side, which was typical of the Huns in those days. So yeah, so that's Command and Colors Medieval. That'll be getting another crack shortly, I hope. Just one comment on that. It's quite like Ancients in many respects, given that we've got Romans and Huns, and although it's a later period, it's pretty close. So I'm a little disappointed it wasn't more markedly different from the Ancients game. I expect the expansions will have that, but would have liked to have seen a little bit more difference in this base game. Anyway, so that's Command and Colors Medieval. Let's head downstairs and see what's downstairs. Okay, here we go into the main wargaming theatre, and here we go. Napoleon's Triumph, my all-time favourite game, has not been on the table for a long time. I've got it out with a view just to going over some rules, refreshing my memory, and hopefully teach Adam the game, and get Patrick over for a game at some stage. So that's Napoleon's Triumph. If you're not familiar with it, well, it's the greatest war game ever made. There you go. Out of print. I would love to get another copy as a backup, but who knows. So I'm just playing a solo game, just as I said, to refresh the rules, and a totally unplayable game as a solo game, but as a rules refresher, perfectly okay. Over on this table here, I've got the map for Peloponnesian War here, just sitting it out to get it to flatten it. I'll get a book on there in a moment, and the rules are upstairs where I'm reading the rules, and look forward to playing this game as soon as possible. And yes, it's been interesting reading the rules. I'm not familiar with this game. It's a reprint, as I said in an earlier video, but it seems like a very simple game, but I imagine it has some interesting strategy tweaks to it. So yeah, that's Mark Herman's Peloponnesian War. And speaking of Mark Herman and the Peloponnesian Wars, my campaign on Pericles is still going, albeit not very well for me. I'm playing the Europontids again. We're up to the beginning of the 8th turn, and here I am languishing on 31 victory points with the aristocrats and my compatriots, the Asiards and demagogues, on 53. So another poor showing by me. And yeah, so the latest Aristophanes card has been drawn, and it's knights. So we've got some military issues on the up for debate with the controlling faction. So that's one of my favourite games at the moment, Pericles. So there you have it, guys. Pericles, Peloponnesian Wars, Napoleon's Triumph, Command and Colors upstairs. Oh, a couple of other games stacked up here that I thought I might have a crack at, but no time. High Frontier, love to have got that on the table, but I didn't have the time for that. Inca Empire, I had that around here with my daughter and son wanting a game, so we may get a game of that one night this week. Navajo Wars, haven't touched that. Adam had that at his place along with Thunderbolt, Apache Leader. He's played that, enjoyed that. He hasn't got that to the table yet. There's Gandhi, still in Shrink. Conflict of Heroes, Awakening the Bear. Adam had that at his place as well, and he's played a few games of that. And non-war game, Cerebria, and Adam and I are learning that game. And wow, that looks like a fantastic game. Check it out if you're into, I suppose it's an area control game, but the production values are off the charts. Okay guys, there you go. Thanks for watching, and have a good evening, morning, afternoon, or wherever you are.